Buenos dias. Model laughing at me.
Yeah.
Yes, but good morning. So this is day 3. It's Sunday. Sunday. Happy Sunday. But you're not gonna be watching this probably on a Sunday, and if you are, happy Sunday wherever you are. So let me tell you guys. So let's recap last night. First of all, you're going to see some of the clips from our outing last night. We went to Amanda's family's. I don't think you would see Amanda in this vlog. I'll try to find a clip and put it in here somewhere. But we went to Amanda's family's place, which was a very local experience. We had some amazing food, let me tell you. Actually Amanda's house, and we're eating food very Caribbean. Love it. It's a local party. They say this beer is mixed with what?
Rum and coke.
Rum and coke. So, actually it says it on there, rum and cola. Cuba Libre. About to try it.
Shout out to Amanda and her family.
Shout out. It was so good.
Very nice.
And the thing about the food that I think I've been more shocked over my past travels, from Colombia to now Panama, even to Cuba and Dominican Republic. What is so interesting, I think, here with the food here, especially when the black people cook it, it tastes exactly like I remember my mother making rice and beans and doing the fish. I remember just how her parents do it in Jamaica. So, you know what I get? It's simply like, it just shows how connected we are. The black people, we all came from Africa. We all have the same blood running through us and the same way of preparing. So that was just, especially tasting that's what I actually got from that experience, and that's why I appreciate that so much more. So that's yesterday recap. Make sure you get some rum and coke. It's rum and coke in a bottle. I have some clips here.
Cuba Libre.
Cuba Libre.
It's called Cuba Libre.
Cuba Libre. Make sure you get that. Make sure you get that. It is rum and coke in a bottle. Do you? But today, we so again, a recap from yesterday, tipo. How do you say tip in Spanish? Not.
Yo no sé. Anybody who knows how to say tip in Spanish, comment below. Gracias, por favor.
I will look it up via Google.
Okay?
But so yes, so here is our tip for you. When you come to Panama, make sure you book a lot of things in advance. And yesterday what we recognized was a lot of things some of the islands we had in mind, like San Blas. All of these islands are, first of all, the San Blas and those take a long time to get there. So we decided not to do that. The other one, the ferry was leaving at 7 a.m. and we didn't want to get up at 7 a.m. Right now it's like 8:34. We would have had to be at the port at 7 a.m. We weren't doing that. So we were even looking at catamaran cruises, the Airbnb experience, and so many different places, but everything was booked. So I think that's our tip to you. Make sure you book everything in advance because you would be able to do some of the things you want. But you know, I believe sometimes God has a way of switching our plans. That's a word on today. And lean not to our own understanding, but in all of our ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct our path. Let me tell you, we had no intentions of renting a car, and we're still gonna see how that's gonna go today because I did read some little things and I was like, hopefully this go through well. But God is gonna work all things out, I believe. But listen, we didn't have any intention of renting a car, but it turned around. The idea came up to just, why don't we just rent a car, head to the Panama Canal. Well, we were actually thinking of switching the plans and go to Panama Canal today. So we're like, why don't we just switch plans, rent a car, go to the other side of the Panama Canal, which is on the Caribbean side, in Cologne. As you know, there's a side of the Panama Canal on the Pacific side and one on the Caribbean side. And so we're like, why not go to the Caribbean side, and maybe over there will be beaches too. And that's what we're gonna be doing. So we're gonna be driving through basically the width of Panama, the length of Panama, and we're going to see the Panama Canal on the Cologne side, and we're gonna have a car. We're gonna have the car until Tuesday when we leave, which it is all gonna work out at the end anyway. This Airbnb comes with a parking spot, so that's not gonna be a problem. It's gonna be great. So follow us. Let's see what today brings and the rest of this trip. So the mission was to go to the cafe that Mardo and I had gone into, but we passed this little shop right here, and I was like, why don't we just go in? Let's see what they have to offer. I'm assuming they have breakfast food. It's 8 something right now. They can't be serving lunch. So let's see what they bring. Let's see. This is part of the experience. We're gonna try Ecuadorian food in Panama.
Okay, that's ceviche is plátano también, but with fish and onion. Okay. Onion curtida, lemon and salt, and cilantro.
Oh, okay.
That's patacones, plantains,
Corn.
aplastados with bacon and cheese, and salt prieta, salt with mani.
Okay.
That's special from Manabi, that's Ecuador.
Okay.
Tigrillo is similar to that, but is with milk. That is fried. That is in the thing. With milk, eggs, and bacon and cheese.
Oh, okay. Bueno.
The first one.
Oh, muchas
That
gracias.
is a little sweetie, and that is salty.
Ah, gracias.
That is only with cheese, and that is with bacon and cheese.
Oh, that's probably gonna be the better one. Thank you.
Okay.
The banana's cheese. It's probably plantain, but either one of those, banana or plantain, cheese, and bacon.
Okay.
It's a nice little breakfast.
Nice little breakfast you got
You
there.
can go like on the go and just have one and just
What is it?
it's good.
Yeah, nice to meet people, connect. They're Ecuadorians, living here in Panama. Hola.
Hola.
Buenas. And you know, she said she was living here 14 years, obviously with her mother and child. So her life is here. Seemed like a lot of, you know, people from Central America or South America do come to Panama because of the stability and the security of Panama, financially, and I guess security as well. So again, we've already said Panama is, you know, seem like the financial capital of this region, and I think meeting people like Angelina is evidence of that.
So they have frappe with almond milk, and I'm very happy about that because I'm a severe lactose intolerant. So I'm happy. When you come to this place, you'll get with almond milk for any allergy you suffer, and they have soy milk too.
There you go. Oh, sí, aquí. Mucho gracias. So yeah, frappe. I actually tried it on the first day here, and it was really good. This spot is it's the Panamanian coffee shop. It's called Nido. Yeah, check it out next time you come. Got to Europe car to pick up the car that we have rented. Yeah, so we're just sitting and waiting until the lady can deal with us. It's right now, Dad. It's 10:55. We're a little behind schedule, but all will go well today. Everything is going through. The car is being processed. A lesson. So one of the things that we just learned, I did pay some third-party insurance. That wasn't necessary because I had to get insurance anyway. The insurance was about $209. The car rental was about, honestly, it was gonna be about $60 without that third-party insurance, which those third-party $11 didn't even make sense because I couldn't use it. So I basically lost about $30-something. So don't get these third-party insurance when you are booking on sites like Kayak or wherever. Just get the insurance from the company. Another tip for you, when you do, so you probably want to come with a high balance card because that will allow you to put a higher deductible hold on your card because that will help you. So that's a tip for you, so you can actually rent these cars at a cheaper rate. But it all worked out. We're about to get a car and we're about to head to Cologne. Car is here, Hyundai Tucson. We're about to drive this all the way to, wave about to share, wave, all the way to Cologne. So let's go, let's go, let's go. Not a monkey. That's a mango or something like that. Behind is the canal. There's the bridge that you could drive over the canal, and this is, I think that's where we're going to observe the crossing. So literally, this is the Caribbean side. This is Cologne. Really nice. So after about 1 hour, we have arrived at the Agua Clara Visitor Center. So this is where we are going to, there's a viewing area of the canal. This is more on the jungle side. The other side in Panama City on the Pacific side is more, obviously that's the city, and this is more of the jungle side. So let's go in. We actually just learned that obviously to get in, it's $10 per person. $10 per person, and apparently we are lucky today because there's going to be a large ship coming in It's probably the largest for the day, actually. So we're lucky. So let's go inside the Agua Clara viewing area.
With us in 45 minutes. We have 2 places to see the operation, main balcony at the end of this town.
What's the best?
Which one's the best one? The middle chamber.
So right here.
Yes, because at the middle chamber you will have a closer view of the operation. But the first thing to do is that this vessel will start the operation. When the vessel will be in front, you can walk to the next place. These are recommendations.
Okay, so right here. Gracias.
De nada, if you have questions, just go.
¿Dónde es el baño?
At the end of the building, sir.
Gracias.
Okay, thank you.
So coming through is a container ship. Maybe, I don't know what's coming here, but maybe your barrels. Well, your barrels aren't on there. Going to St. Vincent. Nope. This is actually coming. This is coming from the Caribbean side. So these are going to the. This is the Caribbean. Wait.
Yeah, that's Caribbean side.
Wait. This is the. No, it's coming. It's exiting to the Caribbean side.
Right, yes.
It's exiting to the Caribbean side. So more than likely, this ship that is coming is coming from Asia, and it's going to the Americas. So we're about to see an operation. They announce actually the ship that is passing, and they do tell you the destination where it's going. So apparently that ship is going to New York, which makes sense, right? The container ships with everything, cars and all of that going to New York. So we're about to see it pass through the canal. It's behind, it's passing through. Agua Clara. A ship like this has to have how many tugboats?
5 tugboats.
5.
Yes.
2 and
We have 1, 2, and behind the vessel there is the third one.
okay.
We just need 1 tugboat at the bow in front and another one to this side.
And the tugboat has to bring them through the lock. They don't need them over there.
Yes.
So they go through there freely.
To complete, also, after we start the operation, the approach maneuver, this vessel just needs a tugboat at the bow and at the stern to continue with the operation inside
Through the lock.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. And then once it's done, then they let it go, it goes. So but there are a few locks along the way. So this has to happen a few times.
Yes.
Do
For
the journey.
example, at least we need per day around 16 tugboats to complete the whole ship. Because if we receive 4 vessels, we need 8 tugboats at least. Maybe they are waiting that the tugboats come back using the old construction to start the operation. For that reason, it's taking more time.
Okay.
Yes.
The old construction, what do you mean? So
There is, take a look, is to the west.
over there?
You can see the vessel, the dry wood carrier, is using Gatun locks.
Ah.
Gatun locks works with Miraflores, San Pedro, Miguel in
Oh,
the
so they're
Pacific
going
side.
that way. Okay. Which is
And
where we came
work
from.
with yes, you came from Panama City, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is the better view? Miraflores or here?
No, this one is more relaxing. It's so
Yeah, not many people over
yes,
here.
nobody's pushing you.
Because obviously people aren't renting cars to drive. It was not bad actually.
No,
to
you
come
make
here.
a good trip from the city. From here to here is just 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's good.
Yeah.
It's a good trip. It's a
Oh.
good way to enjoy the day.
And how many so this is open 24 hours.
Yes, sir. 24 hours a day, for at least. Between both systems, we receive between 35 to 38 vessels.
Okay.
From these vessels, 10 vessels will use the new locks. And these 10 vessels have the same amount of cargo that the vessels that use the old construction. Because, for example, this one carry on board 13,000 TEUs.
Oh.
In the old construction, we receive vessels from this segment with capacity of cargo until 5,000 TEUs.
Oh wow. So this is new.
Always.
This is a new lock.
This is a new lock.
Oh wow.
It's bigger, more money.
More money.
Yeah.
So wait, so they had to dig more space out
Yes, of course. This lane is 40% longer and 60% wider than the other one.
Okay.
And we make shift because, for example, all the vessels comes from the Pacific Ocean, goes to the Atlantic. This is the North Transit. When we complete the last North Transit, we change direction to receive the vessels that comes from the Atlantic Ocean and has destination to the Pacific Ocean.
Got you.
We receive more vessels from the Pacific because the main route, that is the Panama Canal, beginning in Asia and has destination to the east coast of the United States.
Makes sense.
This one goes to New York City.
Where we are from.
Yeah, especially for you.
Yes.
I told you are lucky.
We're lucky.
Very lucky. Yeah.
Yes. So my products are probably in there waiting to get.
all the things that we
Ordered.
buy by Amazon.
In there. I got you. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You
sir.
too. Bye.
Of the Panama Canal. All the islands that you may appreciate to your left were mountains and hills before the inauguration of the first set of locks. This lake, in front of you, there is the new set of locks, the Agua Clara
So they just
complex,
built
and to the west side, you can see the dry bulk carrier. There is that two locks, part of the original construction.
That was the old one.
Inaugurated in 1940. Finally, to your right-hand side, there is the Caribbean Sea, zero level, and over the access channel, the north entrance of the Panama Canal, there is the beautiful Atlantic Bridge. This is the third bridge built over the Panama Canal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now we are going to change the voice to continue with the explanation about how do...
De la señal, damas y caballeros, el proceso de ahora tomará menos de 5 minutos por si quieren grabar un video o tomar sus fotos. This is the sign to open the rolling gate, ladies and gentlemen, if you like to record a video or to take some pictures.
Opening. As you guys see behind there, the ship is coming. It's coming and it's
Por este motivo fueron atados un remolcador.
So we just walked, well, we took a bus to the second viewing area where you could actually, obviously we were at the top over there, and that's where we saw the ship coming in. Now we are gonna see it drop to come into this lock. But I guess we could have stayed up there and see the water drop, but we'll see it here. So my camera battery died, so I'm gonna use my phone. So we are at Playa La Agosta. We couldn't actually park in here, which was a good thing because we saved some money. But this is Playa La Agosta. It is about 30 minutes or 40 minutes from the lock that we went to. And yeah, this is where we are, Playa Locosta. So we have made it to Sophie. You know, Amanda. Amanda, well, told us from this morning. We were all the way on the other side. So Sophie, you're Sophie?
Yes.
Nice to meet you,
We've
Sophie.
heard a lot about this, so we're ready to taste some. So we're here.
And then the rice and everything finished,
Oh.
Papi.
Oh,
Have fried plantain and the yuca.
perfect.
Okay.
We'll try that. We'll try that.
That works. So we're at
Espera un
Sophie's.
momentito.
We're at Sophie's. We're gonna try to get some good food. We've heard a lot about it, so let's go in as we try to get some Sophie's soulful food.
So this is Sophie herself.
Panamanian.
There you go.
We are sitting in Sophie's. Why you didn't call me? Did you tell Amado? Yo, so we are just sitting live at Sophie house. Look at we, Sophie house. Look at we. Sorrel, beer, bottle share, eye log, eat with she eye, and she bring out pina colada.
Okay, so I forgot.
She can't eat it.
Lactose.
So we're
I
waiting.
miss pina colada.
Sophie made today, you know, she said she had made a paella. But we came too late, so what we ordered was fish. I'm waiting for the fish. And by the way, let me tell y'all, this sauce, I need to get some to go back home. I don't, you know, if you know me, I don't like pepper. I don't like hot pepper.
This is
But
flavorful.
this is flavorful.
Yes, it is.
Ooh. We should probably ask her if she have. We could buy them off of her.
Yeah.
This,
But how many milliliters is that though?
this.
How many milliliters?
I'll check my bag. I'll check my bag just for this.
3 for carry-on. And,
This was really, really good.
Coffee runs.
And I don't know what's in it, but is it raining?
Yeah.
It's gonna stop right time to leave the.
Don't worry.
But-
We
So yeah, we're waiting for the food to come out. It's gonna be good. We are having this local Panamanian experience, and we love it. We love it. All thanks to you, Amanda. Thank you. We'll show you the food when it come out as we enjoy our day. Come on, let's cheers.
yeah.
Cheers to a wonderful trip.
Yeah.
Salud.
Salud. Sophie, where do you guys get this sauce?
I make it.
You make it? I want some to take back.
Oh yes. You can have some. I always
You have a lot?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll buy some from you. I do want some because you made Amanda and them had some at their house.
She made it.
So
But
it's
I think she has some of mine.